Hey, my name is Sean. Welcome to Echoes in Eternity Bourbon. Have you ever just had an amazing trade?
Hello, you trader nerds. Welcome into a wacky Monday. And the market's just doing nothing, down 5 points, 0.1% down. And we
So, if you happen to notice behind me, you might see this bottle over here over my shoulder. That used to be a Russell's Reserve 13, but you know what? I've had a friend that's been looking for one for a long time. I was able to trade something to another friend, able to get a Russell's Reserve 13. He in turn got me an E.H. Taylor Barrel Proof. Never had one. I was very excited about it and was able to pick that up. And on top of that, he was like, "Hey, have you had this Russell's Reserve 13?" I'm like, "I've never had that one." He's like, "Well, how about you have this?" And I'm like, "Oh, you know what?" So, Dan Shirey, thank you so very, very much. Not on top of not only the sample, but the awesome trade, he put something else in. He put this bottle right here of John J. Bowman Single Barrel for the 2000 giveaway. So we have now 10 different bottles for the 2000 giveaway. I've got to show you the sample pack that's going along with that too, because that is going to be something special as well. So Dan, thank you not only for the bottle trade, but the sample now, which is going to be part of that sample pack for March Madness, and now another wonderful bottle to go for this 2000K giveaway. Looking forward to that. So literally, he was like, "Have you had this?" I'm like, "I haven't had that one." He says, "Well, let's try it." So cracked me a pour right then and there. So I told him as soon as I open that one, which will be pretty soon, he's going to be getting some of that as well. I usually meet up with him at the Auburn Bourbon Drops, so excited about that. That's going to be number 11 in the sample chart, and bangers, bangers, bangers all the way. Whoever gets this, I am excited for them because they are getting some great pours on that. So absolutely looking forward to that. Caramel and oak are the first things that just come right off the nose on this for me. Got the Independent Joe glass here. If you haven't checked him out, go check him out. Oh, American military guy, super nice guy. He does a fantastic job with his shows. Love his blinds. Check him out. I get a little bit of a jamminess to this too. Some red fruits in there. So I'm getting some caramel, some red fruits in there, getting some of the oak in there, some of the vanilla, some of the standard things, but then that red fruit is really pulling to me. Beautiful coloring on this, nice amber color on this. Some of them have like the super yellowish hue or kind of a super orangish hue. This is a nice combination of both, just a beautiful amber color on it. Nice viscosity on the glass here. I'm getting a little bit of a spice on here too, a little bit of tobacco. So I'm getting some oak, some tobacco, a little bit of spice, some caramel, some cinnamon in here, some red fruit, some vanilla. A lot of things going on this. I am a big fan of Russell stuff. If you can't tell, I have a few bottles behind me. But I've only had tastes of Russell's 13, and this is a brand new batch for me. Man, I'm shooting this on Sunday. This will be for a Monday video. Man, this is gonna be. I am looking forward. This is a hell of a way to end a weekend, by the way. Sometimes you just got to take a moment with things. Let that time. I talk about time slowing down. I swear I could just feel the seconds just slow down as I tried that. So you get the initial sweet, but man, does this thing have some nice red fruits to it. I get almost like a little bit of a cherry and a strawberry with the oak on there, with the vanilla, with the caramel. A lot going on right there. on the back of that palate there. I'm really liking the oak. I'm getting like a sweet oak, and I'm getting a little bit of a char thing going on there at the same time, a little bit of the dryness, but I like how you kind of got that sweet, then you kind of get the savory on the back, get some nice things there. A little bit of tobacco on there, which I'm really digging. Excellent pour on here. Absolutely loving this. Almost got like a, you know, the like chocolate covered cherries type of thing that you get. There used to be a candy when I was growing up. It was called Big Cherry. And literally it was just like this big cherry cordial, chocolates, nuts, some of the white filling inside there, but then the cherry in there. I kind of got a little bit of that. I kind of get like a little bit reminiscent. That brought me back in time a little bit right there. Absolutely loving this pour. Delicious pour. I don't know if I just talked myself into it, but I got to get some of that cherry cordial now on the palate. This has got a nice finish to it too, medium long finish with it. Got a little bit of spice on the back, which I like. Absolutely loving this pour. You know, these are special pours when you run into something like this, and they're hard to find. When you get that Russell's Reserve 13, or you get that E.H. Taylor Barrel Proof or something like that, they don't just come along all the time, and that's sad. I wish they had them everywhere for everybody at MSRP so we could all enjoy the same thing at the same time. But I cannot wait to get this to somebody in this pack, because this is, like I said, this has got some amazing pours in here that you guys have all donated to this channel. And then on top of that, all the bottles for the 2000 giveaway you guys have put in. And some of the stuff that I was collected that's going to be going into the sample pack. And this is not going to be just your average, ordinary 6-pack of stuff. This is going to have some bangers in there. Oh. Perfect, beautiful way to end a Sunday evening. You know, I've got a short that came out Sunday night, and then this pour right after it. And I'm like, you know what? It's been sunshine out today. We had a lot of rain and it flooded a bit, but sunshine. Got to hang out with some friends at a cigar bar this weekend. Got to go see my daughter and the grandkids this weekend. Got to go see some other friends as my son went to a birthday party. And just a big group of friends that we've all been together for a while. Got to hang out with Dad for just a split second to trade out some bottles, and him donating this and this pour. Fantastic weekend. I couldn't have ever asked for a better weekend. Going to be headed upstairs in a little bit, go have some dinner, and just relax with the wife the rest of the night. You know, I hope that when you go to work, and you'll see this Monday afternoon, I'm hoping that you're successful. I'm hoping that you bring great energy to things you do. I hope that, you know, you are that leader. You may not have the title of a leader, but it doesn't mean that you aren't the leader. Be that leader. You know, be that person that's bringing great things. You know, I tell people all the time, I manage people, but it doesn't mean I know everything. If anything, you know, the people think that when you get to be a manager, you know everything. Heck, no, you don't. It just means that you have the ability, hopefully, to talk to people and understand things and learn things. And so I learn something new every day from my team, and I absolutely love my team for it. Great stuff. But I hope that you bring great energy. I hope your workday goes by fast. I hope that once you clock out or you end your workday, I hope time slows down so you enjoy the things that you want to do. Have a great meal, a great pour, a great conversation. But most importantly, all, cheers and God bless. I hope you all have an amazing and blessed day. Thank you.